Hello everybody. Today's Saturday Art Journal Day and for the group of international crafters. And I have already started a bit here. Now on these 2 pages I had already done some modeling paste here in different places. It was the same stencil. I had just left it to dry. I did this weeks ago. Can't even remember. And now instead I started to just paste some papers that I actually had here on the desk just to get rid of them. You know, so there was some deli paper, there was some dictionary paper that was sprayed. There was this paper here that was for, you know, putting your points on for card games that my husband uses when he plays cards with his friends. So what I want to do is spray this with Lindy's. And actually I have some that have the dauber here that I wanted to use, but I'm not sure about the color. Let me see. I'm going to try with this one to begin with. And this is going to be like a steampunky page. So I'm just going to I had shaken these before. Okay. Yeah, so it's been a while since I haven't done a video because the week before I was without internet for a whole week. And the week before that, my camera, something had happened to my camera. I fiddled with it for a couple of hours and just couldn't figure it out. This is going to be a deep denim turquoise, I think it's called. And some of the powder here just doesn't want to lift off the bottom. Yeah, so I was saying I was without internet for a week, and then the week before that my camera, something had happened to it. So, and I put up an old video for one of my challenges last week. The girls came to my rescue. Thank you, girls, for, I can't remember who substituted. I think it was Nikki, and that was so sweet of them. And yeah, so I want to get this kind of like a steampunky, and actually I wasn't going to use turquoise, and I think I'm going to dab it off a bit because I have some things ready that I had already prepared, and I'm going to show you how I did them, but they have a bit of turquoise in them already, so I kind of want to stay away from that. I'm going to put this pink. I know it's not a steampunky, but once okay, I'm going to have to kind of dry this for a bit. Where's my drawer? Here it is. And sorry about the noise. Just going to pick up some. So I can't continue spraying if I don't dry this first. Yeah, you girls don't see me doing a lot of I love steampunk. I don't do a lot of it, but I do love it. This is a page that, not actually steampunky, but it, you know, darker colors. Okay, now I can go on to other colors. Come up there. There you go. Okay, here we go. Just, oh boy, yep. Just kind of here and there. Oh, and this thing here, I wanted to show you this. This is tape that I pull off from the envelopes when I use them for The envelopes I use to mail things out in have this tape. See that with the black dots? And it's really cool, and I save them. I want to spray some water on this. Let's get dripping a bit. I don't want to do a really dark background. Okay. Let's see about this blue. It's not, oh, is it the turquoise that I used before? Yes, it is. Okay. I want a softer blue. There we go. And this is Tiffany Lou Blue. This red was poinsettia red, red gold. I'm going to have to dry it again because my next spray, or I'm wondering if I should just use paint. I want to start putting stencils on this. I have my glue gun on so I can glue my things on it. My embellishments that I made. Yeah, I like the way the red shows up in here too. I want to add something up on top of there. Some more blue maybe. Or how about some browns? This is oh boy, a part that I have problems seeing, gossamer gold. Just a bit of touch of browns. Okay, that's it. That's all, folks. So it's still really, really hot here, you guys. We were ready to put the pool away, but because we did have some rainy weather, which was very, very nice. It was a nice change. The nights are starting to cool down, which means sleep. You know, it's an important thing to sleep, because it gets so hot that, you know, and we say every year when it's the summer, we got to get air conditioning in our bedroom, but we never do it. We never do it. Maybe because there's no money. Yeah, that would be a good, there's always something more important to do. That's the truth. Yeah, there's always something more important to do. Then I have this really nice color from Glimmer Mist, which is called Juniper, and I love this gray. I just want to do a touch. Well, it's kind of like a gray blue, and I hate when they spray like that. Okay. Too much color, you guys? It'll tone down now with the stamps and the stencils. So, and I got really nice, good news that I had applied for the Deco Art program. And even before applying for this Deco Art program, a friend of mine who works in, whatchamacallit, it would be where the disabled, mentally disabled, yeah, kids that live in a home, and I think they're pretty much of all ages though, huh? But I know there's some young people there as well too. And oh my goodness, I just sprayed my top. Well, that's okay because it was all painted anyways. I ruined my clothes that I have in the house. Like I don't have the, what do you call it? Abidudine. I'm not one that puts on an apron. So whatever, you know, spills on me while I'm cooking or in here, it goes directly on my clothes. So I always have, clothes for in the house that are always marked with bleach or with paint, or the oil has splurted on top of me while I was frying something. Yeah, and then at the end of the year, if I think it's too far gone, I'll put it in the pile to use as whatchamacallits, rags. Yeah, because I send a lot of rags to the store when it gets cleaned on Saturdays. And actually, that's right, it's Saturday. I didn't give it to my son. They probably have enough there already because I send bags and bags of rags. So, okay, so we're up to here. Now, I was talking about the deco art. So I applied for it and I got approved. And not only, they sent it to me already and I didn't have custom charges. Because what I had done, I had gotten approved, but I did send them a note asking them where this stuff was leaving from, if it was leaving from the States or if it was coming directly here from Italy, because deco art is here in Italy. I use deco art products. I buy their paints and what I can find naturally, because I don't know about the stencils and everything, if you can find them here. And luckily enough, when my stuff got here, I had no custom charges. But going back to, yeah, I had, written them and asked them about, the custom charges and everything, and I didn't have any at all. And I'm so happy that I didn't have custom charges, because I know how much customs can get. It's it's very costly, customs. I've paid fortune for customs sometimes. Okay, I'm just looking for a black paint that I can do this with. I forgot to prepare it. So I was saying, before I even applied for this, my friend that works in this place for the mentally disabled had asked me, if I could come there and do something with these kids. So that was already planned. Oh dear, that was already planned. And so yeah, I'm thinking I can't wait to work with these kids. But we had already planned it for November. In fact, when I sent them the forms to deco art, and they ask you, when are you planning to do courses, I had already told them that I needed it for November, and they sent it to me right away, which was even a better bonus, because you can start organizing yourself as well too. And in the meantime, I have other kids that are coming. They're coming from an art school, and the only problem with that is that we're figuring out. We had a place where to do it, but unfortunately this place had problems of a flood, and we can't use it right now unless we wait longer for it to dry. And that was organized for the middle of September. Isn't that neat? I love these stencils. These are from, as everybody probably already knows, Andy Skinner. And I've been watching his videos. In fact, I'll talk about that now too, because what I did for the embellishments. Did you see what happened here, you guys? The paint fell on a piece, but I'm just going to go around it. I'll finish that up after. Get some more paint out. I'm just dropping it off here on the side. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Yeah, and I'm kind of, excited too about why we had said for November with the first course, is because we want to get closer to Christmas time as well too, and try to get them, with some Christmas crafts and things like that. And I'm really, really excited about this, because I was already talking to her about going as a voluntary to, go what I could do, in my time limit. Because I have such a big family, naturally, a lot of my time is dedicated to them. And, what are you going to do? It's, so I'm thinking I would like to, go there as a voluntary once every 2 weeks, maybe. If I can get in once in a while, once a week, I would do it too. Okay, you know, that was a bad place for it. I wasn't thinking, because I want to do this one here. Where are you? Oh, I can do it, yeah. Yeah, I can still do it. Okay, so I'm going to set that to the side. And then I wanted to get this other stamp here. I hope my little part doesn't fall. Yeah, it's ready to fall. I bought this really cheap cart that needs to... Sorry, you guys. It's my cousin that brought me eggs. I'm just going to tell him to put them on the windowsill. Candeloro, ciao. Mi mettessi sopra la finestra? Oh, ci do un annino tra davanti. Mi può mettere tu sulla finestra? Grazie. Come on, Dottie. Come on. No, Dottie, come on in, sweetie. Come on. Dottie, I don't want the flies to get in. Come on, sweetie. Come on. Good girl. Oh my gosh. I probably have to start doing videos at night. I was ready to do a video and my sister walked in, and then I had another interruption, and like sometimes I can't always do what I want. That's the problem. I was looking for a stamp, which I don't think I'm gonna have luck finding, but I'll just get something here to, you know, do some little signs here and there, some little, you know. I'm wondering about this. What happened to my sponge here? Here it is. No, that's not showing up. I'm going to need more paint on that. Come on. Yeah. So I was without internet for a week. And you guys, I have to be honest. I was kind of happy because of the fact that I noticed that I'm spending too much time on the computer lately, and I don't like that. Like I would like to do that time that I do spend on the computer, which I think is just a bit too much. I could be, you know, doing something else as well too that would benefit more of my time, you could say. I made this thing myself, but today it's not really stamping nicely, and I don't want to add any more black to that. I know it's like I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. I actually don't. Don't laugh. So then I'm thinking of courses with these, with all my courses. I'm thinking of the girls that are coming from art school. I'd really love to show them how to, you know, do some jelly printing. So I will probably have to make some jelly plates myself, or I'm thinking of trying silicone, see what happens. So this is what I want to use on this page here. And on this page, I have these ready. Now, these ones here have been prepared previously, and I'll talk about these now when I'm ready to, you know, put them on. This instead has been, it was a top for a little can of meat, you know, like, what would you guys call it? Corned beef?
Hi, I'm Emily Beachy,
oh, I'm sorry.
Director for Heartfelt Creations.
Okay, that went off by itself. This instead came in from a little mouse. I take things apart when, you know, they're broken. These are what you find on your picture frames. So what I did with these was I started, first of all, putting a modeling paste on them that has sand in it. So if you don't have a modeling paste that has sand in it, find some sand and mix it up with your modeling paste and start dabbing your embellishments with that and let it dry. Once that's dry, you're going to get this nice rubbed, you know, kind of thing. You paint it with a black paint, or what I used was these ones here, this Payne's Gray. And I got this idea from a video that I saw of Andy Skinner. He has 3 videos on how to make your stuff look rusted. And this was, I think, the 3rd video. So very interesting, you guys. Go and give him a... Go and look at these videos. There's 3 different types. So, you know, you have 3 different types to pick from. The only thing that he doesn't show in his video is adding the green here. And I did that on my own. So he even does this technique on embossed. You know, you emboss your paper with the Big Shot. And really, really cool. Really cool effect. So I want a good coverage of this stencil. Even though if there's lots of texture underneath. Just want to look a second. Loving it. And I got to put more paint out. It's going to be a little long video, you guys. I don't mind if you don't. I hope you stick around. Okay, so we're coming up to our 1-year anniversary, which is very exciting. It's sad that a whole year has already gone by so fast. So fast. Now, I'm wondering if, yeah, you know what? I'm going to do some numbers, not all of them, but I will do some of them. Now, you see why I didn't want to do like a dark background, because these were already dark enough on their own. And, you know, dark on dark. Even if it is steampunky. I don't know. I can always darken the background if I don't like it. I'm going to go another time over his face here. I like the number there. And then 13. These numbers here are really cool. I can go back and add more if I want to. Okay, for now that's enough, and I'm loving it. But there's this little corner of the hat that just doesn't want to show up. There we go. I did it. Okay, and this little piece of mustache. See, it's very easy to line up after, and you know. Okay. I'm liking that so far, even with, you know, the colors. Look at my hands. I'm terrible at. I don't know how some people use gloves. Yeah. So I was saying before, because I think I changed the subject too many times, and I'm too confusional. I know I am, you guys. I'm sorry. I was saying before that I was kind of happy about, you know, not having internet, because I realized how much I got done, you know, not being on the computer, or, you know, I couldn't do videos naturally, but because I didn't even have my camera, because my camera, like I said, had, and the people that took my camera to fix it, they took their la-di-da time. Yeah, so I'm putting this down with some glue from the glue gun. I want it to stick, so I'm going to put that right there. And I'll cut that off after. And, you know, I'm just going to not really pay attention of where these things are going to be going. I would like the other one right underneath it. Now these ones here, I would actually add to them on top. You can put words on top of this, which I didn't prepare, but I have some words over there. We'll see if I can find something really quick after. And I'm going to put some here. I would like to kind of, yeah, put that together as if it's all attached. Youch! And there was another one. Here it is. Yeah, I'll just put it down page. I'm liking that. So, let's get back to this. You put this modeling paste that has sand in it on top of it. Then after that, you're going to paint it with this prayer gray. And if you go to Andy Skinner, he has a list of colors. I'm not sure if I had the exact same colors, but there was a red, it was here before, that I mixed in with it as well too. Always these mixed media paints here. And then after the red, I added a bit of turquoise. And that's about it. That's all I did to it. So the real texture is coming out of the, you know, the sandy modeling paste. In the other ones, he shows other types of, that have a beautiful effect as well too. And this is probably the one that I like the most. Mostly as well too because I did have everything. I just probably had to change the colors a bit. I think the red wasn't this exact red one. I do want to add this, but I'm not sure where. Now it's going to be a pretty bulky book. I'm going to put this back over here, and I just wanted to make sure that I'm not going to forget to, I have enough there already. I love these little sponges, you guys, because they work so well. I have to buy black paint. I'm without again. I go through black paint so much, and I didn't put black paint in my order. I don't know why, but I didn't. I need a pair of scissors. And this I can use for something else as well. I know these are my failures. I'm wondering. Oops. You know, I do like this side. That's really cool. This is the back side. This was cut with some packaging that I had. But it tones in too much there. I'm going to put it here. This glue gun leaves so much strings. In the meantime that I was without internet, by chance I had this order. A girl had seen that Finnabar canvas that I was doing, and she loved it so much that her daughter's birthday was in a week's time, and she asked me to make her one, and she brought me some pictures which were beautiful. So imagine 3 pictures on good sized canvas, and then done Finnabar style. It was really, I really liked the way it came out. Okay, I wanted to see my words, and I'm thinking, oh, just a second. Just want to finish off. Going around the edges. I feel like I'm forgetting something, and I don't know what. Something that I wanted to do. My head in the way. And anyways, about that picture frame that I did, Finnabar style, I'm waiting for her to put it on Facebook so I could share it with you guys. And I just loved it because one of them, she had her hands on her chest crossed, and she was looking into the camera sideways and looking with her head back and her eyes closed, and it was the perfect picture to put. It was a profile picture, so it was a perfect picture to put wings on her back, which came out really, really cool. So let's go into the words. I have these ones here. These are small. These are small. And these are big. Okay. So I'm wondering if I can find something in here that would, you know, adapt to, like, I like attitude, for one. And do you guys see anything? Imagine, inspire, magnify, magic, memories. Possible. I like possible too. Possible, attitude. Positive attitude. Perfect. Okay. See how fast it is? Okay, so I'm going to put positive. I'm just going around it with some black. And I'll just put a little bit of glue in the back here. Just a touch. Okay. Try not to burn myself naturally. Positive. Let's get attitude and do that. Oh, I'm sweating buckets, you guys. It is so hot here. It's just, I know. I'm a record player. I just go on and on and on and on. But there's something that, you know, I could say out loud. It's been the last couple of days that the flies has started. And, you know, I prefer the heat and not flies. The flies can be so annoying. Positive attitude. There we go. Okay. And then, you know, what I would do after this is I want to see how long this video is, if I could see. Oh my God, you guys, I can't see anything anymore. Let me see. I need a magnifying glass. I can't believe this. And I can't find it. Okay. Whatever it is, I don't care. So I'm going to go around it with this black pen here. This is a permanent Stabilo O Pen Universal, and it's got a pretty big tip on it. And I'm using it only because the other ones that I have aren't working. I don't know what, if I'm doing something wrong, but, or I just don't have luck with pens. They're not really working for me. Okay, I'm going to think in the meantime. Try to remember what else is it that I wanted to put on here, or... Oh, okay, I remembered. I just want to put some... I think I'm going to put some gold or some bronze around the... where the modeling paste is, just to, you know, bring it up a bit. So I'm going to get that now. And you guys know what I'm talking about. I'll go on over all of these around with the pen, and I'll get the gold. Silver. So this will bring out the modeling paste nicely. And what I can do with the black pen after is, you know, go around here where the flowers are, and, you know, kind of bring those out a bit too as well. I think this adds, you know, the perfect final touch when you go over it with some kind of buffing, you know, to bring out all what's, you know, in dimension, like the modeling paste. Some over here, just a bit on top of here. And, you know, speaking of positive attitude, it's great to have a positive attitude, you know. Lately, I've been kind of turned off of internet in general, let's say that. But I'm seeing things that I don't like, you know, and it kind of bothers me when things don't, you know, look right. You're watching people or seeing comments made that are just plain cruel. They're cruel, and that's all there is to it. And it's not nice. It's not nice. These people, you know, if I have a problem with somebody, I'll just, I wouldn't want to say eliminate, because that's not a nice word, eliminate somebody. But yeah, I'll just walk away. And that's it, you know, try not to, even if it bothers me, still, I'm not saying walking away helps, but it does help in a sense that if how can I say this? If I unsub somebody, I walked away from that problem, and, you know, I'm not going to have to see things that bother me there. And so, you know, it would be really nice that, you know, if everybody is nice to everybody else, you know. It's sad when you see things like that on YouTube, or on Facebook as well too, or any type of, you know, social media thingamajigger. It's you know, I think we all started doing YouTube videos because we love being creative and we love sharing. If you can make money off it, that's even better. You know, that's a bonus. You know, if you're going to do it because you probably need the money, and yeah, it's you know, the right thing to do. But to, you know, nibble and pick and you know, say things that you shouldn't say and hurt people, no, you don't do that. You don't do that. So I like just to walk away from it. And it happened in a perfect opportunity that, you know, I was without internet for a week, so I couldn't even go on. I was trying to go on Facebook just to say hello to my my friends, and especially, you know, Nikki and Annie and Eileen on International Crafters, to tell them that I was okay and everything. Because, you know, when you're used to hearing from somebody every single day, and then you don't hear from them anymore, and I really miss them. Like I was telling them actually that I didn't really miss internet. It wasn't bothering me. I was actually very calm and everything about it, but the worst thing was that I missed them, and yeah, that kind of bugged me. So you guys, this is what I'm going to do to this page. I'm still going to go around outlining everything here. I'll probably still go over the gold a bit where I find other things to do, and then outline some of these flowers in here. And that's about it, because I think it's pretty much a nice big full page, and I hope you like it. You know, I have to sit there and look at something like this to, you know, when it's down like this. It's like when I'm doing canvases as well too. You know, I'm always, look at me. Yeah, really neat. I'm always picking up the canvas to look at it, you know, in this perspective, in this way, in that way, you know, you can see better what's going on. So, like I said, I hope you enjoyed it, and until the next time, you guys, everybody have a great day, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.